You ever just wake up and think, what the fucking hell? You know, I don't blame anybody who doesn't want to be here anymore, because that was me a lot of days. A lot of fucking days I was like that. But you know, I was taking shrooms the other day and I think I might have found God, so I'm okay with it for now, I think. But you know, they say the world's your oyster and you can fuck it or shuck it. Well, you know, you can go anywhere you want. So right now I'm planning a trip to China, and I just flew into LA. So here we are. And in about a couple weeks, we're gonna fly out to China, but right now I feel like going to the beach. So that's what we're gonna do. We just round the corner. There it is down there. There's the beach. Exploring is fucking lit. You can go anywhere the fuck you want. And you know, the universe will make a way for you to get there, or something like that. I don't fully know all the answers yet, but I'll get there someday. I wonder what people with windows like that do for a living. The fuck is that kind of window? And it's right next to this old house with those pillars and shit. Pretty weird. Made it to the beach. Oh. Fucking hell. The waves are so beautiful. It's been a while since I've been to a California beach, but it's nice. I wonder what that is over there. I'm not quite sure. Looks like some sort of ruined pier or something. Maybe I'll start where this guy left off with his sandcastle and finish building it. All right, there's my sandcastle. Oh, I built it more like a coliseum because I found a ton of these little jumping bugs inside of here. I don't know what the hell they are, but they're the same color as the sand, so you probably can't really see them. But they're jumping all over the place, so I'm just gonna put them in there to fight. Oh, do you know what would be sick? If I found a crab and I could put some crabs in there and make them fight. Oh, that'd be awesome. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. I don't know if I've actually ever seen one of these birds that sticks their bill into the sand. Fuck, it's beautiful. It's beautiful out here. You know, if any of you are just sitting at home watching me and you want to just go out there and do stuff like this, I suggest just do it. Because that's what I did. And I'm in absolutely no place to do this either, because I have no job. I barely have any fucking money. And I hope my share of 0.0004 Bitcoin or something like that goes up, because I'm probably gonna need it. So I'm just gonna keep going until I have to quit, I guess. Or just get bored and wanna go somewhere else. in life. Maybe I'll go back to my home state or a different state and build a cabin in the middle of nowhere. That sounds kind of fun. I'm not sure. I just realized the bird has babies. Look at him go. That's pretty damn cute. They don't want to get close to me though, so, oh well. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I got a bomb-ass sandwich in my backpack I think I'm gonna eat now. Apparently there's also a bunch of geocaches around here because I just downloaded the geocaching app, which I've never done in my life, but it sounds like kind of a fun pastime if I'm gonna be walking the world over. So I'm gonna see if I can go find some of them. So I think this is the spot for the first cache. According to the coordinates, it's right there on the fucking sewer grate. I'm not sure if that's what it means or if it means this rusty box over here. It's got a grenade painted on it. Royal Fools. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to just open this or what. But it says it's from Verizon, so I don't know if I should touch it. I wonder if there's something inside this, my finger ain't strong enough to get that open. Oh well. It's a pretty cool box, I guess. It says ouch. Oh shit, I think I found it. It's back here. There's this tiny little box inside all these spider webs inside this rail. Hopefully nothing bites me. Ah, hell yeah. This has gotta be it. Let's see what the fuck is inside. Yep, that looks like it's it. You got a snail shell, a penny, 2021. I do have a penny collection, but that's not old enough. Oh shit, what's this? It's a 1 cent from 2011 from somewhere. Not sure where. You got someone who's looking for a tennis partner, and a couple of other people. Am I supposed to sign my name on this or something? I don't fucking know. I guess I'll do it. I brought a pen. All right. Back in you go. Well, that was kind of fun. Here's that bomb-ass sandwich, by the way. Looks like it's got ham, cheese, lettuce, and avocado on a baguette. Pretty serious stuff. Well, the day's not over yet, and apparently Beverly Hills and the Hollywood sign are somewhere in that direction, so I guess I'll just start walking over there, and we'll keep doing some more geocaches along the way, I guess. I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to be in this similar type of guardrail where the other one was. There's this spider living inside there, if it'll even focus. But nothing seems to be inside here, so I'm guessing it's gone. Shuff. I found this one. It's stuck inside this little fence. If I can get it out. There it is. Let's see what's inside. Looks like it's just the log where people write their names. So I guess these are on basically every one. And you can write your name. Some of them have trinkets, some of them don't. So I guess I'll just be signing my name on all of these. This is a pretty view though. I'm right next to the marina over there. This one's pretty soaked though. Seemed like it's been getting beat up by the weather. Looks like I'm starting to get rained on a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna start dumping on me, but might be in a tiny bit of trouble soon. I packed rain-resistant gear, but I'm not sure what kind of monsoons I'll encounter in Asia later, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Although I don't think it's really monsoon season anyways, so should be fine, at least for now. I'm out of water. My bottle is completely empty, so I'm gonna see if I can try to find some gas station or somewhere that's got some water that I can use. I just tried to fill up my water at this place. Turns out that they took out the fucking drinking fountain, probably because of all the homeless that come around there that ruined it or something like that. I don't know, but whatever the reason, gonna have to find it somewhere else. There might be a place I can refill down that way, so we're gonna go over there instead. And if you notice the frame rate go way up, it's because I just realized that I actually can film on 60 FPS on my phone, so we'll see how it looks. That's what I like to see down there. A sign that says public library, which probably means that I can find water over there. All right, got my water. Guess we can head out now. I've been seeing these Waymo cars around. I'm wondering if I should actually try one during my trip here, because I probably won't have the opportunity to for a long time if I don't. So we'll see if we can get a ride in one of those things sometime soon. Well, here we are in the next day. I've stayed at a family's place for the night, making my way to a bus station, and we're gonna be taking a couple of buses as well as a metro to get to the place where I need to finish my Chinese visa application. And once that's finished, then I should be all ready to head out there to Asia. Okay, made it out. Time to walk to Chateau Place, 500 Chateau Place, and finish the visa. I made it. I believe this is the place. You can already see from here they have the Chinese flag up there, so that must be it. I also saw in that direction there's a cathedral that I might check out. It's like the first Church of Christ or in Los Angeles or whatever the fuck it is. Something like that. Okay, well, I just talked to some nice guys over there. Apparently it's not actually this building, it's this yellow building over here. Okay, I'm done with that. They gave me a pink slip and told me to come back next week to pick up the passport again. Once I do that, we'll be ready to go. There's the cathedral. I'll bet entrance isn't free, but actually I don't really know. I mean, it is a church. I don't remember ever having to pay just to enter a church, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, looks like it's fenced off, but it's pretty cool. I'm not actually sure how many cathedrals like this are in America. The ones I've seen are in Europe, so. I mean, honestly, the fence doesn't look too hard to jump over as long as I'm okay with a little bit of risk of slicing my nutsack open, so. Not that I really care to do that today. Even have a garden with fresh produce growing back here. That's pretty cool. Here's the back side. A club symbol up there, like on a deck of cards. I think it is. Huh, I wonder why that's there. I just got off the bus again. And there's the Hollywood sign right down there. So I can either be content with that or take another bus up even closer, which I think I might just do. So it turns out I actually got on the wrong fucking bus. And the bus stop that I should have been at was actually kitty corner from the one I was standing at the whole time. But good thing is that the place that this bus dropped me off at, there happens to be a trail over here that leads to the Griffith Observatory. The Griffith Observatory. And my guess is that I'll be able to see the Hollywood sign pretty well from there anyway, so I'm just gonna take the hike up there. Looks like the observatory is just up there. Either it's closer than I thought, or it actually is really huge. I can barely see the Hollywood sign poking up from the mountain over there. I don't know if I'll be able to see it even better by the time I get to the top, but we'll see. For having been a super rainy day today, I'd say it's pretty fucking hot. I don't even need the rain because I'm fucking sweating bullets already. Here's the skyline. Almost there. Made it. Check out this statue. It's got Kepler, Newton, Herschel, Hipparchus, Copernicus, and Galileo. And there's the sign up on the hill. Honestly, I think this is a better view than if I had gotten the right bus in the first place. It's giving me urges like in Far Cry 5 from playing that, where you go up in the helicopter and blow the shit out of it. You know, that big sign that says yes. Not that I'd do that though. I mean, maybe, no promises. And on the other hand, got this bust of James Dean. Pretty sexy man. There's a view from the top, the observatory. Very nice. Do you work here? Mm-hmm. Can you see your house from here?
No, my house is past downtown already.
Okay.
So yeah.
That'd be pretty cool if you could.
Yeah, I know some people that live down the hill, so they live like in like those apartments right there.
You know how much money they earn?
I don't know.
No?
All I know is that those apartments, like a studio, is like 1,600.
Oh, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not worth it though.
Really? Why?
I don't know, cause like living in LA, you could tell just like the traffic, homeless, it's not worth it.
Oh, just if you're gonna spend that much, just move somewhere else.
Yeah, like Pasadena type of vibe.
Okay. Okay. I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Thanks. Got tons of pictures in here. Pictures of sunspots. Science diagrams explaining how the observatory works. Pretty cool. Periodic table of elements with all of the elements. Nice. Well, that was fun. They had a bus that took me all the way back down from the observatory in the mountain. So now I'm back in the metro station and probably done for the day. It's been several days. I'm going back to 500 Shadow Place to pick up my passport. And I just barely saw that over there. I wonder what that is. That looks pretty cool. I think I'll go check that out when I'm done. All right. Goodbye, consulate. Just picked up my passport. I'm done with that now. Then we can go check out that other one place. What the hell is that? Fucking garbage everywhere. This city can be kind of trashy sometimes. But they gave me this little travel pamphlet. All right. So it looks like this is a law school, I guess. Lawyers come to study here, I suppose. I wonder if they have a whole campus in the back I can check out, or if this is it. Probably a lot of rich families go here. Apparently the rest of the campus is the garden wall and the back parking lot. Guess you could say it's a pretty tight-knit community. So apparently I'm pretty close to Koreatown. I don't think there's a fucking lot to see there, but I'm heading in that direction anyways, because what the fuck else do I have to do with my day? I've done the important stuff, so I've got my passport. Basically just waiting it out until I can hop on my flight. So I was wondering whose face this is. I can't actually find any answers online. Like it may be some street artist or something. But people were saying it looks like Saul Goodman. I think it kind of looks like Carl Sagan, but if anybody actually knows whose face that is, let me know, because apparently those are all over California. Well, here's Koreatown. Got advertisements for Korean lawyers. It's pretty nice, I guess. Got your Korean Health Center. Looks like you got everything there. Oh look, there's the Griffith Observatory. You can just barely make it out on the other side. That's where I was the other day. Debating right now whether to actually go get some Korean food, or at least Americanized Korean food, or just go back to the fucking orange chicken that I made last night that's sitting in my fridge at home. I think I'll probably just do that and save the money for actual Korean food if I go to Korea one day, or a hostel night. You know, every dollar I spend, I have to consider whether to spend it on that or another hostel night. But the wall art is cool at least, so that's nice. All right, well, I'm kind of already bored of Koreatown, but there's another building right up here that might be something. I'll check that out and then get the hell out of here. Wonder what a rectory is. I'm not sure. I think that lady's talking to herself. Oh, it's another Roman Catholic church with like Art Deco stained glass fucking up the sides of it. I've seen better stained glass in Spain. Well, that's kind of cool though. Wonder what this is over here. I'm not sure what this beehive is, but this over here looks interesting. Bernard and Florence Roth Family Foundation. And oh, here we go. It's the Wilshire Boulevard Temple. I wonder what kind of temple this is. It's got some kind of cool windows up there. Is this a Jewish temple? It kind of looks like some sort of Jewish writing. I forget what the hell it's called. Why would you build basically a big blue castle? Maybe it's kind of like grandma's bathroom blue castle. I don't fucking know. But just to put a Denny's at the bottom of it. That's just fucking strange. It's just odd. Here with my boy in San Diego.
Blasting experimental J-metal.
Yeah,
J-rock, I mean.
Listen to J-rock, which I didn't even know existed. Right here, we got a whole ass aircraft carrier.
It will never set sail again. It will probably destroy itself simultaneously. Like,
oh, it's never gonna sail again.
Sail again, no.
Well, there's a cafe. It says Cafe 41 right there. They just put a cafe on it and then
they did that.
Called it a day, I guess.
They did that.
What the hell? Well, there you go. The skyline is just like picture perfect in every direction.
Truly.
And what'd you say that was called again?
The Radio Shell.
Yeah, Radio Shell. Radio Shell Concert Hall. Doing something tonight. Bro, this thing is like a huge, like baleen whale mouth. Just ready to swallow you. Well, there's basically nobody around. This is just like canvas. Ah. Hell yeah. A lady up there just told me to get down. Goes, you need to get down from there. I was like, oh shit. I mean, she's right, but you know, it's fun to spend a couple seconds up there. Oh, bro, she's never gonna see that. It's a battleship coming through. I wonder what kind this is. You can see its turret right at the front. Massive turret. What's that? What? Oh yes, I see it.
Grand Clock Tower.
I've been taken to Balboa Park. Super beautiful. We're going down to that church. What'd you say this was called again?
This is, I don't know, the Museum of Man Bell Tower?
Museum of Man Bell Tower.
I suppose.
That's super cool.
Last really big rainstorm.
That's some awesome waves over there.
Oh yeah. This is prime surfing area.
Who's this chump? Got a whole record shop here. There's my sticker I hoed at. Right there. Why do I even bother making these fucking videos? Like, nobody's gonna watch them. And nobody's actually gonna end up watching these videos, most likely, at the end of the day. You know? Like, maybe I'll get a few thousand views. But, like, that's it. You know? Like, it actually does feel like it's completely random. But then again, it's like, it's not exactly completely random, but it just... I mean, I wouldn't even watch my own video, you know? Like, once I put together this video, I imagine it's gonna be boring as shit. So I wouldn't even watch it. And if I wouldn't even watch my own video, how do I expect anybody else to watch it? But it's like I can't be fucked to make a video that even I would watch. I'm just filming whatever the hell I'm doing right now, thinking that maybe sometime the channel's gonna somehow miraculously take off and earn enough income that I can just do it full time and just go wherever the fuck I want, traveling while filming it. And that'll just be that, and that'll be my new lifestyle and source of income. But it's like, how can I really realistically expect that to happen? Like, in all likelihood, it's not even gonna turn out that way. It's like, I just want to live, you know? I just want to exist without being a fucking slave to this society and this world. And it's not even just human society. It's just this world is a, you know, I mean, look at it, and, you know, it's beautiful here. There's some places that are just beautiful. But at the same time, it's kind of a fucking shithole. Because there's always some cruelty, there's always some brutality, there's always some greed. It's just that in human society, it's maybe kind of worse. It's worse than just, yeah, I don't know. In some ways it's worse, in some ways obviously it's better than just living in a hunter-gatherer society, pre-modern society. But it's like, how can I ever fucking expect this channel to take off when I wouldn't even watch it? And I'm such a fucking cynical piece of shit that you know, I just can't be bothered to put in the energy and excitement that people always demand of you. They're like, oh, look at me, I'm going traveling, I'm having so much fun, you guys should do it. Yeah, like, fuck that. It's like everybody expects you to act that way, and I just can't. It's like everybody wants you to be fucking happy-go-lucky all the goddamn time. And it's been that way my whole life, and I'm just like, will you just leave me the fuck alone already? You know? It is a nice day today, though. And I'm going on a hike in a couple minutes when I'm done bitching and moaning here. It's gonna be off somewhere that direction. So I'll go over there in a few minutes and film a little bit of that hike. But you know, I just wish I could fucking exist in this world without having to be a fucking slave and a peasant to whoever. It doesn't matter. You know, just why can't I have my own piece of land to build my own fucking log cabin? Like, you can't even go there and fucking homestead even these days, because it's too goddamn expensive. It's like buying it's like the same cost as straight up buying a decent house these days. The cost of starting up a homestead. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to, what are we supposed to do? You know? When the world is so fucking hostile towards everything, towards all humans. Like, what the fuck? And not even all humans, because some of them are just born into the most privilege you can ever imagine. They don't even live in the same goddamn world as us. And I can just imagine them guarding it for the rest of eternity with, you know, humanoid robots and drones that shoot anybody that gets close. Because we're all too fat and stupid to show up and form a guerrilla warfare force against them. At least most people are, it seems like. At least it's getting that way. Everybody's being fed the same shit media, the same shit food. They're all getting fat and stupid off of it. Nobody can think critically anymore. Nobody knows how to take care of themselves. And it feels like every man and his brothers are on their own. You know? We're all on our own. At the end of the day. Oh shit, there's a lizard right there. Oh damn. What's up, buddy? I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lizard right down there. He stopped moving. That's kind of cool. I like lizards. I think the older I get, the more I can appreciate the fact that ignorance really is bliss. And if I were just, you know, that lizard, or a squirrel, or a bird, or a fucking bunny rabbit, or the fox that eats the bunny rabbit, you know, they don't have any of these issues because they just live in the moment where they are. And nothing's wrong until their final moments when you get fucking chomped on and eaten up and you die, you know. Maybe that's actually not so bad. I'm not sure. It's like all you can do is the best that you can do. And it always seems like every time I've given my best, it just gets spit in my face. It just gets slapped back down to reality. And nothing really comes of it. You know, all my hopes and dreams that I ever had have all been fucking crushed by now under the weight of the world. So I don't have any expectations anymore, which might be good, but that's only fucking good because that's how it always goes. It's only good because it's inevitable, you know, to learn that sooner or later. It's not actually good. What would be good is if you could have an expectation and it actually fucking plays out some of the time. You know? That'd be nice. If sometimes things worked out, that'd be pretty cool. But it just doesn't work out that way. So, and you know, maybe the only thing that these videos ever do is resonate with someone who's feeling the same way and helps them try to get out like me, you know, out of their own headspace, out of their own physical environment too, and just see that they can go somewhere else for a while. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Like, wandering around different places. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm not doing shit. I'm just going around seeing random crap, you know? And when I'm not even that excited to go to China. Like, not excited. I'm not excited to go there. Because I know that once I arrive there, you know, wherever you go, there you are, right? Once I go there, nothing's gonna be different. Nothing's gonna be different. It's the same fucking shit everywhere. It's like, sure, they'll have a different culture. There's a different scene. There's different food. But at the end of the day, it's like, what does that actually change? That doesn't actually change much. It's all nature. It's all human society. It's all the same fucking world. Just how do I get out of this reality? I don't want to get out of my country. I don't want to get out of my house. I want to get out of this reality. How do I go somewhere else? Like, I'm already aware enough that I'm fucking stuck in this shithole reality. How do I leave it? How do I leave it for good? without shooting myself in the fucking head and leaving a bloody mess for everyone else to clean up? Huh? I don't know. I don't have that answer. Maybe I can take so many psychedelics that I just transcend to such a high state of consciousness that I can just leave easily that way and make something new. Maybe I can do that. Because I don't exactly like the idea of committing suicide. Because, you know, that kind of sucks too. You just can't win. Fucking hell. Somebody fucking help me. Just fucking shoot me already so I don't have to do it myself. Alright, what time is it? Looks like it's almost 1 for me right now. Oh, get fucked. You and your fucking Ford F-350 or whatever the hell. I hate cars. I mean, I love cars for getting around, but at the same time, it's like, fuck cars, you know? Just fuck having cars on the road with their noise and their fucking engines and exhaust just polluting everything. Just fuck cars. I need to get out. I need to go on my hike now. I think I'm gonna end the rant here. So it's about an hour walk. So I'll just start heading up there and film a little bit at the top. It's a big wooden cross that I'm hiking up to. So I guess I'll see you then. You know, honestly, one of the biggest reasons I even started this series in the first place is really just to have a place that I can publicly vent without having to attach it to my name, without having to attach it to my face. Like, I just want a place where I can, oh shit, there's a Nerf dart right there. I just want a place where I can fucking vent in peace without any of my family or friends knowing that it's me that's saying it. Like, I just, you know, sometimes you just want to say things that you just can't say in front of your family and friends. Even if it's true. It's like life isn't always rainbows and fucking sunshine. But I can't even say fucking around my mom. You know, she'll just blow me off again or dismiss me. And just say, well, there he goes. You know, you just want to live the way you want to if you left religion. It's like, well, sorry, Mom. The church you raised me in is absolutely false by all accounts and purposes. So sorry I fucking left it to live my own life. Because I don't believe that there's this bearded sky daddy God looking on me all the time and judging me like you think there is. You know? Because how can anybody believe that? It's mind-blowing to me. That's a little bit of a cool view. I mean, I get how people believe that, because I used to, but still. I don't even fucking know if anybody's gonna resonate with this. I don't... Like, I'm posting this on the internet later. But honestly, this might actually just be like hitting a brick fucking wall. Or talking to a brick wall. With absolutely nobody listening, absolutely nobody caring. Like, what am I actually filming this for? What am I actually doing this for? What am I accomplishing? By the way, look at that. Look at that cool, those cool rocks up there. It's kind of neat. Like, who am I actually talking to right now? Does anybody out there even understand what I'm saying? Or how I'm feeling? Is there even a single viewer out there whose life is similar enough to my own from the vibe of the things I'm saying, that they actually understand and can relate to it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm being relatable to anybody out there right now, or if I'm just rambling my ass off into the void where it'll get swallowed up and forgotten. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. I don't even know if all this traveling is going to be worth it. I'm sure it'll change me a little bit, but it's like, in my heart of hearts, I don't really think that I'll see that much, you know? It feels like being a child of the internet, you've already seen it all, basically. Or you've already seen so much that just anything new doesn't even register. It doesn't even register that much in my brain. So, like, I mean, what even is the point? I mean, honestly, it's not even like I want to travel to see a bunch of shit that I can just pull up on Google search. Because I've seen shit before, and it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's not fucking life-changing seeing a castle, right? I mean, I love seeing castles, because castles are fucking awesome, but it didn't change my whole fucking outlook on life. So it's like, if I go see the Great Wall of China, if I go see, I don't know, the Forbidden City, Tiananmen Square, if I go see Angkor Wat in what, Thailand? I think. I'm not sure. But if I go see all that shit, is it really gonna change me that much? I don't think so. So why the fuck? Why the fuck am I going on this trip anyways? And why the fuck am I sharing it with people who aren't gonna give a shit? Honestly, I don't know why anybody would give a shit enough to watch this. I don't even know why I'm fucking gonna bother to do it. I'm just gonna do it to do it. Because that's the only reason. Because I'm just fucking tired of being told what to do my whole life. And it's like, I made this channel to vent in a semi-private way. You know, public-private way. And it just makes me laugh sometimes, like if my if my mom ever, or my dad, I don't know, my dad's pretty chill, but my mom has always been the emotional one, you know, as most women are. But it just makes me laugh sometimes if she ever found out about this channel that I have and listens to me saying these words. I just think about what she'd be thinking if she saw it and heard it. Because if she found the video, she'd probably realize it's me. And I'd just be like, well, there you go, Mom. Here's how I actually feel. Here's how I actually feel 90% of the fucking time. Sorry. Love you, Mom. You know, what else am I gonna say? Like, this isn't shit that I share with everybody, you know? Not even her. And this isn't even shit that I'm, per se, sharing with the world, because when it gets shared with the world, it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be some random dude with a random fucking username. Unless the government or some fucking random ass dude just tracks it back to me. In which case, if they ever do, well, fuck you. I don't know. I feel the same way as a lot of people that say, like, I just don't belong here, man. Like, this world is for people who go about life unaware, uncomplaining, who just want to go about their daily business, just do their little job, go home, shit in the toilet while watching TikTok, go to sleep and wake up the next day, and that's it. And you know what? If those people are happy doing what they're doing, that's great. This world's for you. It's not for me. I think it fucking sucks here if that's it. Because honestly, that is it 90% of the time. But it's not even just that that's it. I mean, obviously that's not just it. There's a bunch of other stuff to do, like what I'm doing now. But it's like, even when I'm doing what I'm doing now, it doesn't even feel like I'm doing more with my life. Like, even when I'm going outside, even when I'm working out, even when I'm filming videos trying to make it, you know, some business, on some glimmer of hope that it could ever become a business and a full-time thing. Even when I'm trying to improve my whole life doing all that shit, it doesn't even feel more exciting. It doesn't even feel like I'm doing something better than going to work, going home, and watching TikTok while shitting or gooning in the toilet. Like, it doesn't even feel that much better than all that. It's just living. It's just existing in this shit existence. God, nature's beautiful. But it fucking sucks. It sucks to live in it. All the awesome little fractals everywhere in nature. All the cool patterns. All the ecosystems. It's all so beautiful, but it sucks to live in. Because you have to be stuck in this fleshy body. You have to sweat. You have to find your food and water. You have to feel the burning heat or the frigid cold. And you know, they're like, oh, well, that's what gives it meaning. That's what gives it meaning at the end of the day. Fuck those guys. I mean, maybe they're right, but honestly, like, you really think of all the realities that God can come up with, that this is the best one? You really think that we're in the best one? We are not. We're not in the best one. We're not in the best reality right now. I don't believe that. I don't believe this is as good as it gets. It's just not possible. All right, I'm gonna listen to a podcast now. That's where I'm going. Up there. Well, here I am. I made it to the top. There's a shadow of the big guy. There's a big cross. Just like the one Jesus died on. Reportedly. The trail was pretty narrow. A little bit steep. Looked like it's been washed out by water a lot. But here we are. beautiful up here. Yep. I'll probably just sit up here for a little bit and enjoy the wind on my face. That's kind of nice. And I'll head back down after. Apparently there's supposed to be a geocache around here on the way back down or back home from the trail. But I actually found an artificial beehive out here in the middle of it all. It's kind of cool. I think it's up here though. Coordinate says it's right here, but I think it's actually just another one inside those rail thingies. So I'm just gonna go check over there. Yeah, I think I actually fucking found it. It wasn't on the other side of the street though, because I realized there was another rail just right here on this side where the map says it is. But the map says it's like right there. But I found this fucking bottle. I think this is it. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like there's actually a button in there. There's shit. Yep. It's a little button. Focus. Focus on it. It's a scale with like a helicopter. I guess that's a helicopter. I don't fucking know. But there's the list. I guess I'll sign my name on it then. Alright, sign the shit. It's going. Right back in there now. Tucked away all nice. I'm actually surprised I found it so quick. But since a bunch of others seem to really like hiding them in these little spots where all the spiders live, I guess it's kind of easy now once you see them. Once you've done a couple. I don't think I've found any that haven't actually been inside some metal post or rail or something like that. Oh shoot, I think I'm actually using my Bluetooth microphone right now because I have my earbuds connected. It might sound weird. Well, I fucking did it. I'm in China now. I've been flying all day, so I'm pretty damn tired right now. But I booked a single night for a cheap ass hotel that's about an hour's walk that way. So I'm just gonna head there now and sleep my ass off. Decided to do a hotel for the first night instead of a hostel, so I can actually hopefully get some sleep. And then not be bothered by anyone and still only pay 15 bucks for it. So that's pretty nice. All right. One more hour and it's lights out for me. You know, you have shitty days and you have good days. Today's an alright day. Made it to China in one piece. But you know, I have some hope for the future. I don't fucking know if anybody's even gonna end up watching this. I feel like this is kind of just me spilling my inner thoughts with little to no context. But oh well. I'll just see what happens. I just want to get out of all this goddamn airport traffic. Airport traffic drives me fucking insane. So this is kind of new. I apparently couldn't actually get out of there by walking without doing some fucking suspicious parkour shit all over the place, and I'm not about to do that when I just got here. So I'm like, okay, well, I can just take the metro, no problem. So I take the metro, and the new thing was that I go to pay for a ticket, and the ticket dispenser gives me this green poker chip. And the poker chip is what I use to like place on the thing, and then take the metro. And then when you get to the other side at your destination, then you like insert it, and I guess, you know, it knows where you bought it and how much of a ticket you bought, really, to make sure you don't cheat or some shit. So, I don't know, I've just never seen that before. Finally, I see a fucking way out of the airport, down this silly little road. Everybody's riding their little scooters on. But apparently, unsurprisingly, Google Maps is unreliable in this country, because it wanted to lead me into this construction area where they're doing, I don't, you know, fucking know what, for the room. I don't know why it would lead me there if it was never there in the first place, but, you know, that's Google in China for you, I guess. It's kind of like that meme where he's like, friendship ended with Google Maps, now a map is my best friend. Which, if you don't know, a map is like, you know, the Google Maps, but for China. So hopefully that one's right. And we're going that way. It's fucking gloomy here, dude. Holy shit. It's real fucking gloomy. I don't know. This is great. Honestly, if I were to describe the feeling I have right now, it would be that I'm in an actual cyberpunk video game. That's kind of what it feels like to be here right now. Holy shit, dude. I fucking made it. And as much as I love to jaywalk, yeah, you definitely don't want to jaywalk here, because the streets are pretty wide, lots of fucking traffic, and of course, cameras on every corner, seems like. So, you know, little tidbit for you. I believe this is our place. Never mind, it's actually the next place. That one right there. Here's our boy. All right, this is the crib for the night. Oh shit. I'll tell you what, it definitely helped knowing some Chinese already, because I go up to the counter. I mean, basically my plan is that most people speak some English and can help me out, especially at business places. And that should get me by in most scenarios, but, you know, in some scenarios, like the one that just happened down there, I go in like, 你好, 你好, you know, 你说英语吗? Like, do you speak English? He's like, 不会, which means, oh fuck, he doesn't. So, you know, it is nice having a little bit under my belt, but I'll tell you what, my Chinese is fucking broken. It's not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. All right, it's bright and early. Got an 8-hour walk to the hostel that I want to stay in tonight. Went to the local shop and bought 2 bananas and 2 oranges for 71 cents. Fuck yeah. I love shopping for food in countries that aren't America. Fuck, I mean the US. Not the whole of America, just the US in particular. So good news. I had walked about an hour when I discovered that I actually was right next to a metro station, or I walked right next to a metro station after about an hour. So I was able to cut down another 7 hours of walking into, what the fuck is that? Like KFC Bouncy House, I don't know what that is. Another 7 hours of walking into 30 minutes for 7 yuan, which is $1 American. Hell yeah. So now my hostel's about a half-hour walk in that direction. And I'll probably just go there and drop off my backpack and then just go wander around and explore for the day. I checked in the hostel and came over to the Liuhua Hu Park, I believe it's called, here, which, according to the signs, if they're to be believed, is a good place for visitors to hobnob with nature and absorb negative ions, which is exactly what I came for. It is super beautiful here though. Holy shit. Bro, there's so many feral cats here. They're pretty chill too. Someone just let you pet. Nope, not that one's apparently. Well, the last one let me pet it. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Oh, these guys are young. Holy cow. I'll hold up. I think this sign says you're not supposed to pet the cats. But that's only for 4-fingered people, so I think I'm fine. Dude, they have a whole calisthenics park here. This is sick as fuck. I could come here to do a morning workout or something. Very nice. Public ping pong tables too? What the hell? This is cool. Dude, it's a fucking mini amusement park inside of a public park. That's a mini roller coaster. That's a carousel. And some other stuff. That's like a spinny thingy. What the hell? This is the coolest park I've ever been to. Right now I'm walking to the metro again. I'm gonna try to take one to the Canton Tower. So I met up with a new friend that I made last night on Hostel World. He's a pretty cool guy. He's from the Netherlands. So I was meeting up with him and he told me I need to go see the Canton Tower. So I'm gonna go do that. It's early in the morning. And then once I've done that, we're gonna go together and we're gonna take a train to Yangshuo. Or I don't remember the tone for that one, but it's Yangshuo. Yeah. He also told me that using the Alipay to pay for the metro is way easier than using a ticket with little poker chips. That's what I'm gonna use too. Holy shit, these metros are fast, man. There's a new one every like 2 minutes. I mean fast as in like they're quick to arrive. It's great. All right. There it is. There's the big tower. I actually just barely made a new Chinese friend while I'm here. He was hanging out down there under the metro station. Just came up to me and said he needed 2 yuan in order to like get back home on the metro or something. I was like, all right, bro, okay. So I tried to give him 2 yuan to get back home, and it wouldn't even go through. He didn't even end up taking it. I don't know. It's a fucking confusing situation. But anyways, he was like, all right, you're a good person. So he helped me kind of like deal with this person who was trying to hustle me out of 70 more yuan to get me to pay for all these pictures that she was getting me to take in front of the tower, which she got a couple pictures, which was nice. So I gave her 20 yuan because that was, you know, cheaper, and then I could get some pictures with her nice camera in front of the tower. But she wanted me to pay for like all these fucking pictures. I don't know, you know, they do their little hustle over there, and it's fine. But anyways, I'm just gonna walk around this city, around the tower for a little bit and see what's up. But yeah, so I got that kid's WeChat contact, so that's 2 new friends so far that I've made here in China. They're pretty cool. This must be basically downtown Guangzhou, right? I think so. I don't know, this spot right here is super fucking cool. You got, well, first of all, you know, you got the tower up there, fucking behind the trees. But you got that sick ass bridge right there. This nice skyline. I'm not sure what that is. That looks kind of cool. And another sick ass bridge over there with the ferry going underneath it. God damn, this is cool. You know, it just occurred to me that I don't think I've actually been filming any of these friends I've been making. So it could be that when I'm editing this all together, it looks like I've been lying to everyone. But that's not true. I actually do have friends. And, you know, we've been going places and stuff. But I've been hesitant to film them because, well, I kind of want to keep this whole operation anonymous, if you know what I mean. I don't fucking know. Does it even matter? Does it even matter whether or not I show my face or their face or not? If people want to figure out who I am, who's this guy behind this channel, they can figure it out, can't they? Why am I trying so hard to be so mysterious and anonymous? I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't even know if it's worth the effort. What are those up there? I'm not sure. Also, I wonder if that thing over there is some sort of concert hall. That thing, the concert hall. I can see like seats on it. Looks like that might have performances and such. But anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'll like, you know, show some pictures that I've been taking with these people, and I'm not sure. You know, all I want to do is just be able to share my thoughts without having anyone easily know, you know, what's going on in my life. Fuck, I'd really like for this channel to just take off and get me some more money so that I can continue traveling indefinitely. But, you know, realistically, ooh, look, there's a temple over there. Realistically, I don't know if that's gonna happen. But it would be nice. It would be nice if I'm filming these videos and they actually start popping off and it actually earns me enough money to travel basically indefinitely in Southeast Asia, continuing to have adventures and such. Fuck, that would be the dream, huh? But, you know, we'll see what becomes of this channel, of this series. I don't know. Maybe I'll only post one video. Maybe I'll end up posting 100 videos. I don't know. It depends on who can stand to hear me talk the longest. Oh, I have to admit it. I got fucking scammed by that lady taking pictures over there. Because honestly, the ones that she got, you know, number one, aren't even better than the ones I can take on this phone. And number two, I mean, they're really just, I mean, fuck. She took them in front of the escalator, dude. Like, what the fuck? You know, I'm just being honest here. I have a better eye for photography than she obviously does. And her camera was fucking big. Like, her camera was just huge. And yet it couldn't take pictures with a resolution better than what I can take on my phone. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But, you know, I only got scammed for $3, so I think I'm okay. But, you know, you can't always do a perfect run. You gotta get scammed sometimes, right? It's just cope. Is this what Chinese modern art looks like? All these balls with faces on them on the water in front of the tower. I don't know what that's about. There's another little mini amusement park here too. I don't know what's up with all these amusement parks everywhere. These like micro amusement parks just in the most random ass places. You know, they have police, seems like, guarding every entrance to every park around here, which, you know, is fine and all until you try to go through the entrance and, you know, they see my white skin and immediately want to scan me for dangerous items. Whereas they don't scan, you know, locals, which, you know, it's understandable. But it seems like the best way to avoid that is just to avoid eye contact with them. You just don't want to look them in the eyes, and it seems like they're less likely to approach you and say something's wrong with you. Now this is what I wanted too. I wanted to get up close and personal with a temple. These temples are fucking sick. Oh yeah, it looks like it has some sort of bells hanging off the side of it or something like that. Not sure. It looks like it's kind of just this little dirt hill up to a fence. That's how you get right next to it. This is kind of a cool shot, huh? You got the ancient right next to the modern, and nature in the middle of it all. That's fucking cool. These steps go up to it and get me a little closer. Oh yeah, there we go. That's very nice. I'm not sure how or if you're supposed to get in somehow, but probably won't be able to do that today from the looks of it. I kind of wonder if they're doing renovations or something on it right now. I'm not sure. I'll have to read that sign. I'll tell you what, the Chinese definitely keep better care of their shit than us Americans do. That's for sure. It seems like, at least with the important places, everything is much cleaner, more organized. It's just kept more in shape. They don't let it get so run down. All right, I think I'm done here. Time to go back to the metro to catch that train now. Goodbye, Canton Tower. And pretty cool fucking tower. Not quite sure what this little sign is trying to say. Is it saying that the Canton Tower is the tallest in China? Maybe. That may be the case. Fucking hell, I love the metro so much in this place. This metro's fucking great. I can't get enough of it. It's so cheap to get anywhere you want for just a couple yuan, like a couple cents, you know. A lot of the times less than $1 for the short trips that I go on, you know, for a day.
To the history.
Okay. We just arrived in Yangshuo, or no, it's Yangshuo. Yeah, Yangshuo. Got my boy here from the Netherlands.
Yeah, well, UK really.
Let's go, dude. We'll see if, yeah, I don't know, like I was just saying on my video, the metro comes by like every 2 minutes.
Yeah,
it'd be cool. It'd be cool if this one came by every 2 minutes, but yeah, I don't think it does. It probably comes by maybe every like 10, 15 minutes or longer?
I reckon longer. It's not a very big station.
Yeah. This is the nightlife. It's super beautiful here. It's definitely a lot more homey and cozy than Guangzhou, I think. Everybody's got these massive ass speakers. Always blasting their music. So that's kind of annoying, but other than that, everything here looks pretty cool. I'm liking it. I think I'll stay here a while. Oh shoot. Is that the Monkey King? Bro, we found the Monkey King. This is like a free museum. Looks like it's got all these crystals. What is that?
I can't read it.
I mean, yeah. I have no idea. Holy shit, do you hear that? Oh, dude, it was like a bell tower. It went dong 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 dong, and I couldn't get my camera out in time to film that. I don't even know if it caught it. That was unexpected. It was like, dude, it's like kind of eerie here, but it's like a calming kind of eerie. Oh, fucking focus, will you? It's nice, just chilling here. By the way, that pool it's pretty damn cold. I would get in it if it were warm, but it's not warm, unfortunately. There it is. I caught a little bit of it. I don't know if you could even hear that though. There's some like, it sounds like there's some announcer coming from over there. Oh shit, bro, focus. Jesus. It's not focusing. Anyways, he was like, I don't know, there's someone over there. And his voice is echoing from the mountains, and it sounds kind of crazy. Okay, so that guy that you just saw on the back of the scooter, his name is Pu Tao, which actually means grape. I think that might just be his nickname. But anyways, he took me here for breakfast. Got a good bowl of rice noodles for 6 yuan, which is less than $1 in the US, which is pretty freaking great. So anyways, I rented this scooter for myself for about $3. And here's my map of where I'm going. Apparently I'm right here at this circle right now, and I'm gonna go down here first and then go over, and Pu Tao is going to you know, rock climb with some people somewhere over here, I believe. I don't remember exactly where. I might not even be able to find it, but I don't fucking know. Let's go on this and see how far we can get, see what we can see. With a pink helmet, astronaut on it. All right then. I guess we'll see if this fucking works. All right, I think this is about the best view I'm gonna get. Yeah, this is not a very good camera angle. Can't see very much, but we're coming into the mountains now. Just looking at the road. Oh, this is fucking fun though. Renting scooters for all day for dirt cheap and riding them around. Yeah, it's good stuff. I won't film while I'm riding because I don't think that's very safe or smart. But this is where I'm riding to. Basically, I'm just gonna follow this road all the way up into those mountains there, and somewhere over there should be, I think it was called Yueliangshan, which is like I don't know, like the, you know, Moonlight Mountain, I believe. I believe that's where I'm going. I found some rock climbers on the side of the road here. I don't think they're the rock climbers that my friend was talking about from this morning, but that's pretty cool. At this beautiful river now. I'm not sure exactly which river this is. You got some. That's not exactly a kayak. I'm not sure what that's called. Got this lady trying to talk my ear off out of my money. Trying to like bargain with her. I can't give her any money though. Not like last time. I'm scarred since last time when that lady took some horribly positioned photos of me. I can't do that. Holy fuck, it's so goddamn beautiful here. Dude. What the hell? Someone's playing some mysterious Chinese music from over there. I don't know if you can hear that. I gotta figure out what these little rafts are called. I'm not sure. God damn. Somewhere over here is supposed to be Longtan Ancient Village. God, I love all these chicken farms around here. I'm not sure if it's like... Oh shit. This is a duck farm too. Damn. Probably waiting for some food. Fuck, is this whole thing supposed to be the ancient village? I can't really tell. I mean, you know, that looks pretty old, I guess. Okay, I made it to this place to see Yueliangshan, the Moonlight Mountain. Or is it? I better have that right. It's Moon something mountain. I know that much. I better double check whether it is Moonlight Mountain or not. I don't know. But this is kind of a nice little spot. Just all this grass here. You can chill out. Take a look at that fucking cool arch. Yep. Just looked it up. I believe it is, in fact, Moonlight Mountain. Liang is mountain because Piaoliang means beautiful, and I believe that Liang also, you know, that means lights. It's like pretty lights. You know, that's you know what Piaoliang means, are beautiful. Anyways, I don't know. There's a Chinese lesson. Bro, I was not expecting that beautiful voice to come from that old woman. That was pretty damn good. I just saw this cave over there, this massive hole in the mountain. I was like, damn, that's pretty sick. I'm not sure what it is though. Can't find it on the map. Found another big hole. Seems like there's a bunch of these massive caves everywhere here. But more importantly, I found these ladies, particularly these stone ladies. Check that out. I just saw that on my way back to my hostel. It's in the middle of all this. Everything here is just basically just farms and homesteads, and you know, people growing shit, people burning shit. Yeah, it's pretty great. Actually, I just realized those might not actually be ladies. Maybe they're supposed to be princes, like male princes. Yeah, I could have gotten that wrong. Whoops. It's much sunnier today, which is quite nice. And I also forgot yesterday to go see my rock climbing friends. So today they're going again though. And I'll be going to a different spot to watch them climb. Alright, I'm going along this little path that my friend sent me a video about. So I hope this is the right one and I'll end up finding them. But even if I don't, it's a nice pretty hike going through the mountains here, which is nice. Yeah. This is mostly what I came for, honestly, are these mountains. I hear voices. I see them. I see them right there. I don't know if you can see those guys. There they are. All right, I found them. I wonder what kind of game that was. Like using these weird long cards. They're like cylinders. I've never seen that before. I saw some other guys betting money on another table down there. Apparently that's illegal here, but you know, bunch of old, probably retired guys just you know, having their own fun. Good shit. The funniest thing just happened to me over there. I'm not sure why, but this group of parents and a bunch of kids were sitting at a table, and the parents come up to me and asked me to come take a picture with them. I guess I don't know why. I don't know why. They just come up and approach me at random. They're like, oh, you want me to come? I like, you know, in Chinese, and basically, they're like, oh, 你想我跟你们拍照片吗? And you know, it's like, you know, trying to use what Chinese I know. It's like, oh, you want me to come take a picture? Anyways, the fucking point is, they just come up and have me sit down at the table with all these like Chinese kids and you know, take a picture with them. I showed them how to do the, like, you know, peace sign, do the peace sign for the camera, and I don't know. It was just a wholesome fucking moment. It was pretty wholesome. Yeah. And it was totally random, you know, like I'm not even going anywhere right now. I'm just using this electric scooter that I've rented to just drive around random places. I don't even, you know, I don't have any plans. I don't know where I'm going. Just going random places. And then, you know, funny random shit like that happens sometimes. And the more random places you go, the more random funny shit happens, you know what I mean? Yeah, there he is. So I was just chilling out here on the roof of my hostel, and there's just this big fucking fire down there. I like hear all this popping and noise. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on? And I get up and it's just like, and I was like, oh shit, the whole field is catching on fire. So I go downstairs and let the guy know, and then by the time I come back upstairs, it's like barely anything there. I'm like, oh, well, fuck, that was like, you know, made me feel like the boy who cried wolf. And then it kind of like caught back up again and then got a little bigger, and you know, it seemed like somebody was burning something there, as a lot of farmers do here. And then it kind of got out of control. But I don't know, I was, you know, kind of hoping, I mean, you know, glad no one got hurt, but I was kind of hoping it'd get a little bit bigger, and then maybe we could, you know, have some action and go like roast marshmallows down there. So I don't even fucking know if they sell marshmallows here, but you know, the fireman that I filmed earlier came down, and I don't even think they really had to do anything because it pretty much died by the time they got to it. Oh well, a little bit of action for the day. I drove my little electric scooter about an hour away here to Xinping, ancient city, to go hiking. Apparently this is the place that they used as the background photo for the 20 yuan dollar note. I don't have my wallet on me right now, so I can't fact check that, but it is very pretty here. The people here typically have, I mean, they all have electricity, but shit like this kind of shit fucks me out. You know, like, how the fuck does this keep working? How do they keep their electricity going when you got, you know, shit like this everywhere? The wire's like right next to the fucking mountain, like hugging it, like it's gonna get cut off or something, or a rock's gonna fucking fall on it, and I don't know. I don't know how this stays like this for a long time and still works, but oh well. I don't know, it's kind of a miracle, I guess. Another thing I don't get is how all of these shops, like this stuff right here, I've been seeing that at like 50 different shops. And this hiking trail, like I found this hiking trail on All Trails. It's more of just a road, like a regular ass road with, you know, all these cars driving down it and shops on the sides. I don't know why the fuck this is listed as a hiking trail, because this is not a hiking trail. I don't know what the fuck this is. But anyways, that's besides the point. That just kind of pisses me off a little bit, because I expected to be in nature, which I am in nature, but there's this fucking street here with these fucking trucks. There's goddamn trucks and vehicles everywhere. I just want to hike, but I can't hike. Anyways, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was, how the hell do all those shops stay in business when they're all selling the same goddamn thing? They're all selling the same like thing of like papaya juice or whatever the fuck it is, with like pork dick kebabs and fish on a stick and a little like meat pancake. I don't know what all of it is. I haven't tried all of it, but I'm just like, how are they all competing with each other when they're all selling the exact same shit 2 meters away from each other, and there's 50 of them. There's 50 of them lining the streets. I don't know how they do it. Looks like this guy's flying an FPV drone. It's right there. I've always wanted to try flying an FPV drone. Actually, no, I can't say I always wanted to try it, but ever since I learned about FPV drones, I was like, oh damn, that's kind of cool. It'd be pretty fun. It's probably how I'll die one day too. It's by some Chinese person flying an FPV drone right into my face, would be my guess. I think that's the kind of future we're heading towards. But who knows? We'll see. This is more like it. I found this other trail going along the river off the side of the road. No traffic. Just a nice quiet walkway going along the side of the river. Oh, fuck. Sometimes I feel like I can actually pause here and take a real breath, you know? Not like the fake breaths that I'm used to taking that always have a little bit of stress in them, you know? It's good to just be away from everything sometimes. Currently trying to find an actual trail up one of these massive mountains to get a better view of the valley and the river possibly. And oh shit, that's a goose. Anyways, my map has been taking me through this little village, back through, you know, their backyards basically. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up actually finding a trail back here. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it down here. I just want to have a better view up at the top of some hill down on the river. Hopefully I can find that. I don't know where the fuck this is going, But like, this is the trail. This is where I came from. And it just keeps going up and getting steeper and steeper, and then it just kind of fucking, I mean, it hasn't exactly disappeared yet, but you know, this is the fucking trail. It's clearly not an established hiking trail like I thought it would be. So probably shouldn't test my luck, especially because by the time I come back down, it'll probably be after sunset. It was what I was planning, because I wanted to see the sunset somewhere on top of the hill, but probably won't be able to do that. But anyways, I guess the view is kind of a little better from here. It's too bad that it's fucking abandoned, whatever this trail used to be. I think it was gonna take me up there and then up along the top of that ridge, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have to find a better one somewhere else. That trail was getting so steep that on my way back down, it wouldn't be inaccurate to say that I skied my way back down on my shoes. Except, oh fuck, a spider web in my face. Oh fuck. Except, you know, it's more like skiing on rocks and dirt and shit without snow. Honestly, I just want to go. I'm really in the mood for one of those like cheap fucking ice cream on a stick thingamabobs from one of those 1,000 street vendors, because it's fucking hot. It's not the hottest I've ever been, but I'm kind of hot right now. I just remembered I should probably tell this funny story of what happened to me last night. So I'm back in my hostel, I'm in bed. One of my roommates is already in bed. The other one is not, because he's out late night partying. So I'm, you know, trying to fall asleep. And then I hear him come in the door, and he's on the top bunk. So he starts climbing up, and then I hear this tonk. And I'm like, oh fuck. Did you just fall down the steps? Oh well, he's probably fine. Maybe he just dropped something. So I didn't really check on him, even though I probably should have. And I just kind of tried to fall asleep again. And anyways, he goes back up the steps. I mean, you know, I kind of hear him go back up the steps, so I'm like, oh shit, he probably fell down, but maybe he's okay. And then a few minutes later, I just hear this like, you're good, oh no. And then I just hear this wet splattering on the floor. And it's just, like, oh fuck. And he's like, I hear him spitting. And then I hear the little like spit wad hit the floor. I'm like, oh fuck. He just came back drunk as hell and threw up all over the floor, didn't he? So I take out my phone's flashlight and open up my little bed curtain to look out, and there's this just disgusting mess of fucking like chili vomit. It was chili vomit. Like it was red and shit. I don't know what he ate, but he obviously drank too much, as well as whatever fucking chili he ate. I was like, oh my fucking hell. So I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and smell that shit all night. So I had to like go out to the like, you know, public restrooms in the hostel and like grab some toilet paper and like help him clean it up as he's like drunkenly wiping the floor with me. I'm like, oh my god, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me. But anyways, you know, that's not a unique experience or anything, but it was the first time that happened to me. And according to him, that was the first time he got that drunk, but my other roommate who is also Chinese, along with that first roommate who threw up. They're both Chinese. And he said if he got that drunk one time, you know it's not going to be his last time. He's going to be doing it again and again and again. So luckily I won't be here to see it. I mean, I won't be there to see it because he's not going to be there anymore. He left the hostel today. So probably he'll be going to throw up in someone else's room tomorrow night or some shit. I don't know. But he was a cool guy. So if you're out there, Putao, and you're listening to this, what's up, bro? How's it going? Well, I got my ice cream. Although, I swear to God, none of the advertisements here in China are accurate. None of the products look like the picture. None of them. Not on the packages, not on the storefronts. They need to work on their marketing. But, oh well. That's fucking ice cream. I needed this right now. See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about with the wires, though. I don't know who this is feeding power to. But see, like, if I trip over this, I don't know if it's gonna fucking electrocute me and then, oh fuck, and then like disable someone's porn feed suddenly or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know how they get away with wiring shit like that, though. I just met another Chinese guy over there. That guy in the blue shirt standing on the bridge or on the little like mini pier or whatever it is. I'm just like sitting there enjoying my ice cream, and he comes up to me. He's like, hello, can I talk to you? Yeah, you know, they tend to like approach you like that. And it's kind of funny how many people I just get like randomly approaching me. You know, they're all super friendly, but you know, some of them want to like practice their English and stuff and things like that. But anyways, his name was the same as mine basically, except he's from China, and he also has some family that's from the same place as my family, pretty much, or at least the same state in the US. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's just funny how many random people I meet just by them like approaching me, trying to practice their English. And you know, if I'm ever having any like deep conversations here or anything like that, I'm usually speaking English because I don't yet know enough Chinese to talk about you know, like sustain a good conversation. Although I have noticed after just 1 week of being here and listening to Chinese basically all day, every day, I've like started to kind of pick up on all the patterns a little bit more. So it feels like it's supercharged my listening skills for sure. So that now, you know, instead of being completely lost when I'm trying to talk to someone about something or ask them a question and they respond, I can actually kind of, you know, I can actually understand what they're saying a little bit more. So that's good. I'm feeling a little more confident in my listening abilities. In the Chinese countryside, there's this beautiful restaurant. There's nobody here. I check out these signs. Get rich overnight and try to be a very wow person. Okay, well, very cool. This place right here is kind of hyper real, to be honest. I can't really explain why. It just kind of feels like it's, I don't know, like everything here was too perfectly placed in a chaotic kind of way. Like, you know, in an open world video game, it looks chaotic, but you can tell it was designed to look wild in outdoor environment. It kind of, for some reason, it kind of makes me think of that. But, you know, just another one of the 1,000 places here that is super beautiful. I guess this is like a fish farm or something. I don't know. We are in what I think was called Liugongchuan. It's this very old village. I called it Liugongchuan Ancient Village, something like that. This one is also by the Li River. Honestly, part of me just wants to become a farmer here with my own land, and just kind of, because apparently, you know, with modern technology, you just work a few hours a day on the farm, and other than that, it seems to be a pretty chill life. But I don't even know if that would be possible for me as a US citizen. I don't know. But just fucking check that out, dude. Holy shit. Yeah. Like, I would maybe just, you know, I could see myself maybe being content with just going out here every day to fish, bringing in some fresh fish and cooking it over the fire, talking Chinese shit with everybody else. That might be kind of nice. This is the perfect kind of place to come to skip rocks. So I want to see if I can maybe find some good rocks to skip. Maybe this one. Let's see if I can catch this on camera while still being able to throw correctly. That one's maybe too heavy. Let's try this one. Fuck, I need a lighter, flatter one. Nice. Singing something over there. I don't know, man. Life seems simpler here. Oh yeah, this one's got to be real good. Let's try this one. All right, here it goes. Oh damn. Oh damn, it's still going. Oh, that was pretty good. Hell yeah.
The shorter one too young for. 4 kilometers.
Yes, very 5-star results.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's called a Existential.
This place almost looks abandoned here. I don't see anyone. I wonder what this is. I wonder if there's anybody in here. think there's anyone here. Oh, there's cameras though. Well, I've got a camera too, so suck it, bitch. Looks like this was a restaurant or something. I wonder why nobody seems to be using it. Oh, I'm going back down. Looks like this was their menu. I haven't gotten to try one of these roast ducks or roast geese yet. Although, I did get to try chicken feet for the first time the other day. So that was kind of fun. It didn't really taste bad, honestly. It's just too bony. It's not really fun to eat, honestly. You're just like, I mean, you know, once you get past the blockage of sucking on chicken toes. Actually, it was duck. It was duck feet. You know, it's not too bad. But it's just like, why would you really eat it? Because it's just going through the effort of cooking it for not much. You don't get much in return. So, you know, it's mostly just a novelty thing. Not really something I would care to eat again. I've been sitting here alone in the dark for the last several hours. Why the fuck am I here, bro? Oh my god, dude. Oh my fuck. What the fuck is this place, man? I keep trying to rack my brain. Fucking hitting it against the wall. Like I've been doing my entire life. Trying to find answers. And I just know I'm not gonna find any. Nobody has the answers. Nobody has the fucking answers. Nobody knows what all this is about. I'm just here, alone in my own head. I'm stuck in my own head. I'm going insane. I'm gonna be stuck in my own head forever until I die. What the fucking hell? Who did this to me? Who put me here in my own head, man? What the fuck? Fucking hell. I've been fucking asking these questions ever since I was born. Ever since I fucking came out of my mother's womb, I've been wondering what the fuck this is all about. And, well, nobody can tell me. Nobody can tell me why I'm here. Nobody can tell me where the fuck this all came from. You know, not just like, you know, oh, you know, the history of the world and, you know, there's outer space. I know the fucking Big Bang. And, like, nobody fucking... Big Bang. Where did the Big Bang come from? Where did all this matter come? What the fuck? Like, I just feel like I have to ask these questions. Like, it feels like nobody else gets these questions. Or not nobody else. Like, I've met people and I have friends who ask these questions too, but it feels like almost nobody cares. You know? Like, there's some people like me who care and who want to figure it all out. And maybe that's a curse, you know? Maybe that's less of a blessing and more of a curse, that I just think too much. When, you know, everybody tells me, oh, you just need to live, bro, you know, just forget about all that, you know, and just live. Like, why can't you just experience the moment, man? Fuck those people, bro. What the fuck? They don't get it. They just don't get what it's like to not be able to just stop thinking. I can't just stop thinking. How can I possibly, I'm a thinker. How can I possibly just stop thinking and just live when all of this, you know, shit going on around me, it's so crazy. I just can't live with it without being able to try to, without trying to just figure out where it all came from in the first place. But I can't figure it out. I don't know what to do. Like, fuck, I'm leaving this hostel tomorrow. I'm getting out of town because I was gonna spend a couple more nights here, but you know, it's starting to get repetitive. I've seen a bunch of the stuff here. I've seen, you know, the countryside that I wanted to see. And now it's just like I just want to go somewhere else and try something new. Even you know, one of the Chinese friends that I've made here that used to live here for like 15 years, I think he said. He left here because it just got boring, you know? He was here 15 years. I've been here for a week. And I'm already bored. You know, I've been having the same shit for breakfast every day. The same shit for lunch and dinner. He put it correctly when he was like, it's all basically rice noodle. It's all rice noodle, beer fish, and fuck, I forgot what else, but you know, mostly rice noodle and beer fish. And you know, wontons. Wontons, wonton, 饺子, 包子, 米饭. You know, it's they don't have a lot of food here apparently. Apparently the cuisine is better in other places in China. Anyways, I'm just like, but the point being, you know, the repetitiveness that I've felt here, just doing the same shit over and over again, day after day, you know, it's just that's how I feel with life, you know. I've gotten to a point with life where it just feels like the same shit. It feels, you know, I mean, here I am in China, trying to experience something different. And yeah, it's different. There's different culture, there's different food, there's the different language, there's different scenery. But in the end, it's like, it's not really that different, is it? Like, you're still in the same reality. You're still living with the same, you know, like, you're still living with humans. There's still fucking cars everywhere. But it doesn't even matter. Like, the things themselves don't matter. What matters is that I'm stuck in my own fucking head. I have to live this life. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't change or choose to be someone else or something else or change my reality. It just is what it is. And I'm fucking sick of it. And I'm tired of pretending that everything's okay. And that this is just the way reality is, and I should just accept it and accept how limited it is, and accept how fucking boring it is. It's boring as shit, dude. It's boring as shit. Like, sure, I try to do new things and I try to do new activities and meet new people and challenge myself, but it's like, it doesn't fucking matter what I do. In the end, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. All progress is an illusion. All progress is an absolute fucking illusion. What are we progressing to? Like, what do we hope to achieve as a species, or even as individual humans in our lives? What do we think we're gonna get? I don't know. Where do we think we're gonna go? There's infinite space out there. There's infinite space for us to go out there and voyage and explore, and what the fuck are we gonna find? And in the end, we're always, it's like, you know, science can progress. We can learn more about the true history, what really happened in our past. We can learn more about the solar system. We can learn more about other galaxies. Maybe we'll even meet aliens someday. What's it gonna change? What's it really gonna do? I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking depressed and pessimistic. Maybe I am. But it's like, fuck. The only thing I look forward to during the day is one meal after the next, just distracting myself with another, you know, warm bowl of noodles, or, you know, fried dough sticks dipping in soy milk. Just to distract myself from my own thoughts. Just to have a bit of pleasure for a moment. Then go to sleep, to forget it all. And then wake up and say, fuck, I'm awake. And then do it all over again. I don't have any tears left to cry, man. I've already cried about these things too many times, just fucking bawling about this meaningless existence that I find myself in. And I don't know what to do about it, but I don't have any tears left to shed about it. So now what do? I rant. I scream into the void while I'm in these moments alone by myself. You know, ranting into the microphone to post on YouTube so that maybe someone else can hear it and maybe somebody else out there feels the same way. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It feels like no matter what I do, no matter what progress I make in my life, it's not really gonna change anything. Like I could work out more and have an even better body. You know, I've worked out a ton before. My body's not the best. But, you know, it's pretty good. But I could work out even more and make it even better. I could become even healthier. You know, I'm not necessarily poor, but I'm not super rich either. At least in US standards. So I could work more. I could go and become richer. I could buy more things. I could see even more places. I could stay in other countries for longer. I could work so much that I never have to work again a day in my life. What's it gonna fucking change though? What's the point of doing that? Why would I do that? What's it gonna do? Is that gonna answer any of my questions? Is that gonna make life feel like it's worth living? I don't think so. I don't think anything I can do is gonna make it feel like life is it's not gonna make it feel like there's any point to any of this. There's absolutely no point. There's no reason any of this has to be here, but there's nothing I can do to change it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it all. I just think about how, you know, it's possible I could live another 20, 30, 50, 70 years, even more if anti-aging technology gets really good, which that's possible. It could get that good. I think about having to live until old age if I don't want to just kill myself. And that makes me just feel already dead inside, you know, having to live that long here. What else am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do here? What am I gonna do with the rest of my life? I don't know. I don't know what to fucking do. Alright. I'm going to bed. So we can do it all over again tomorrow. Yay. I'm gonna be going to a new town tomorrow. Maybe somewhere a little bit bigger than this one. This is kind of a small town. So. You know, I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit this video or how long this episode is gonna be. But maybe this is a good point to call it quits. And end it right here. Start a new episode next time. Alright. Peace out.